Hello 10th class, how are you? Hope you all are fine and fit. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching my videos and giving me so much likes and comments. Here I want to discuss one more topic of class 10th. Today we'll discuss the topic of class 10th, the chapter number 1, real numbers. Before starting this chapter, I want to tell you the basic for this chapter. The main thing is you should know what are the real numbers. If you don't know about them, then you will not able to proceed further. So for this, first we'll learn what are the real number. In real numbers, students, we have all type of numbers. So we'll check that which type of numbers are coming in real numbers. For this, I have written some numbers on the board. Very first, I have written natural number. Natural numbers are what numbers that we can call them counting numbers also. Like to count the things, we use which numbers, they are called natural number. Like I have to ask how many pens you have, then you will say 1 or 2. These are called counting numbers, and it starts from 1. If in these we can include 0, then it becomes whole number. If in natural numbers, students, we can include 0, then these becomes whole number. And after this, if in the whole numbers we can include negative numbers, then these becomes integer. And for the natural number, student, we use capital N for the notation, and for whole number it is W, and for integer it is I. Generally we use capital letter of them. Okay. After this, student, if I can say these all type of number we can able to represent on the number line, but everyone knows that between 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, there are many numbers also between them. So which kind of these numbers are? If I can take a circle and I can tell you to divide it into 2 equal parts, then what will be this and this? This will be half, but how we can write this in the numbers? We'll write it 1 over 2, 1 over 2. Now we got a new type of number. What we can call them? We can call them rational number. And if in a journal I have to say its definition, what we will say, student? We'll say the number which are in the form of P over Q, and Q should not be equal to 0. These are called rational number. After this, student, we have irrational numbers. In this we can say which are not in the form of P over Q, like which are not rational. These are called irrational number. Which kind of it is? Like I have written some example, under root 2, under root 3, pi, and many more are there. Mainly under real numbers we have these type of numbers which are natural, whole, integer, rational and irrational. But 10th class, in this chapter mainly you will learn under rational and irrational. Under real number we'll learn rational and irrational number. Students, I have told you what are the real numbers. Real numbers are actually combination of many numbers. In this we have natural number, whole number, integers, rational and irrational. But in 10th class you will mainly learn under real number about rational and irrational number. Here we'll discuss some theorems of this chapter. Very first I am going to discuss theorem number 1.1, that is Euclid division lemma. Euclid is the name of mathematician, and division, which we simply learning from the previous classes, like from the second or third it starts that division, and lemma means some result which we have to learn how we can use it further. For this, first we should know what is the definition or what is the statement of this lemma. In this they told, given positive integer a and b, there exist unique integer q and r satisfying a is equal to bq plus r, where r varies from 0 to b. It can be equal to 0 but less than b. What actually they are telling in this statement, I will tell you with the example. Like I have to divide 7 with 3. Then what we are doing, we are finding 3, we are doing the 3 table and will find 7 in that, which is not possible. So smaller number where we will get, that we will use. Then we know it is 3 to the 6 and will get remainder as 1. And in this we know 3 is our divisor. This we have learnt in the previous classes also, that with the whom we are dividing it is called as divisor, and to whom we are dividing it is known as dividend. So 7 is dividend and 2, which answer we got after division, that is our quotient. 2 is our quotient. And which left at the end, that is our remainder. So we'll write 1 is my remainder. Why I am writing this, I am telling you, because here they written something like a is equal to b q plus r. What it is actually, like here they told to take 2 positive integer. We took 7 and 3 as a 2 positive integer. Now I have to write this in the form of it. So how I can write? If you remember student, we have learned that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This result we have learnt in the previous classes student, and we know dividend is always equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. If I can check this, like here a means 7, 7 is my dividend, and divisor is 3, that is b, and quotient what we got as 2. And what is my remainder? That is 1. If I can solve this, I can get answer on the both side same. Means this side we have 7, and if we can multiply these 3 to the 6 plus 1, that is also 7. So this what they written here, a is equal to bq plus r, actually it is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. And what is this condition? It is actually about the remainder. R stand for remainder. They said that our remainder is always less than our divisor. It may 0 but less than our divisor. Like here our divisor is 3. So here possibility of remainder is 0, 1 and 2, not 3. Okay. So this is our Euclid division lemma, and from this we have the further Euclid division algorithm. Here we use this to find the HCF of any 2 number more than 2, and here I am taking one example. There I have taken 2 number. How to use this Euclid lemma to get the HCF of them? So first of all, which 2 numbers are given? We know always we take greater number as dividend and smaller number as divisor. But it is not the simple division. Something is different there, so that I'll tell you. First of all, we'll take 255 as dividend and 135 as divisor. So it will go on 135, the 135 will get 0, 2, and this will also 2 minus 1, 1. So in the next step, student, what we have to do, which was our previous divisor, that will become our new dividend, and which was our remainder, that will be our new divisor. This is only the different, I can say difference from the simple division in this, where we are using Euclid division algorithm to find the HCF. So in the next step, as I told you, student, which was the previous divisor, that will become our dividend, and which was the remainder for the previous step, that will be our divisor. So again we have to divide, and we have to continue this process till we are not getting our remainder as 0. So here, if I can do the second step, I will get, again it will go on 1, and will left with 5, 3 minus 2, that is 1. And in the next step, again my previous divisor will become dividend, and I will get 120 as dividend. 15 will be my new divisor. So 15 table, we know 15 is the 120, and here I will get remainder as 0. Where we got remainder as 0, student, in this we have to check our divisor. What will be divisor in that step? That will be our HCF. Like here we can write our HCF is equal to 15. So HCF of 135 and 255 is 15. Here we have done something different, like in the previous classes we are using prime factorization to find the HCF. But here we have used the new method with the help of Euclid division lemma to get HCF. So I hope this is clear to everyone. But if still any confusion regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section. As well as I want to say thank you for watching this video, and please like and share this video as much as possible.